Kane Vision welcomes in Dean Orford, the women's tennis coach at the University of Tulsa. And Dean, another successful season for you. You battled through a lot. Yeah. You get to the NCAAs again, and that close to getting into the second round.
Yeah, we played a tough LSU team. Jumped out of them nicely in the doubles. Had a good. We just put a #1 team together recently, and they beat the #16 team in the country pretty soundly, I thought. So we got the doubles point, and then we had we had some injuries like you mentioned. But Vera Plona came in, hadn't played all year, came in at #6, won in straight sets, won at #5, so we jumped out to a 3-love lead. And it was awfully close. We at #1, court #1, we up 4-2 in serving, but just fell short 4-3.
Yeah, that's a tough one too when you're up 3-0. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you had advanced, you would have taken on even a tougher team, obviously, in the second round.
That's right, in California.
In California. But overall, your team battled through some things this year in terms of Marcella Chichon, your best player, getting injured and unavailable for you in the NCAA.
That's right. I mean, she had a great year. She's been all 4 years she's been rock solid for us. She had a very unfortunate thing happen to her back in the conference final, which put her out for the rest of the year. But I mean, she had a great career with us. She graduated on time and as a winner in life. And yeah, that was unfortunate. But still, I felt like our team showed a lot of resiliency to get the final of conference and get to the AA's and do what we did.
And absolutely, you have 4 that are leaving the program now, and you have to celebrate their careers, right?
That's right. I mean, so the 3 seniors that left or graduated, we still have 1,000% graduation deal, so we're happy about that, and all 3 of them had tremendous careers, tennis-wise as well. So they're winners on the court and off the court as well.
And when you think about the experience that you're able to afford these young ladies, if you will, these that are leaving the program went to the NCAAs every year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's something that's pretty special. Is that something that helps as you talk to younger players now entering the program?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have a really good legacy, I believe. We've been to the conference finals for the last 10 or 12 years. So we won more than 50% of those. So there's that. We're always in the hunt with conference. We've been to the AA's the last 12 or 13 years. So absolutely, there's like you said, the opportunity that's presented to them is phenomenal.
And you continue to replenish, of course, and hopefully recruiting has gone well, and you're looking forward to the fall when you welcome in some new, right?
Yeah, it's bittersweet. Obviously, graduating those seniors who've been such a big part of our program. So there's the sad part in that, but of course we wish them well. And but yes, we're starting over a lot of fresh faces, and that's always an exciting part too.
But you do have some core. You have some that are coming back next year. So not knowing what you're going to get from the freshmen, who are those players that you're thinking in the fall? Hey, these are going to be kind of our stalwarts.
Yeah. So Ksenia Leskotova has been playing #1 for us last year. She's been working hard, and she's going to play a few pro events in the summer and the fall. So she's preparing hard for her senior year, and I really expect a lot out of her. But then also Martha Matula has been coming on really, really strong. And then we have some younger players as well. But those 2 are rock solid, and we look forward to seeing them develop in the next year.
And you mentioned, touched upon the play in the summer. I assume the action for the girls, the getting out on the court and playing, just probably doesn't stop at all, does it? They continue to compete in the summer, and is that what you expect? Yeah,
much like on the pro circuit, it's almost a year-round deal. So what they'll do is they tend to take the first summer session, and we work with them quite a lot on their technique and things like that. Any changes that need to be made happens now, and they'll go home and play these tournaments all summer long, and then in the fall it's our individual season, but it's a training ground preparing us for the spring.
Do you ever see a big jump in a player's development when you send them on their way for a summer vacation, so to speak, and they come back?
Yeah. So what we do is when they're sent home, they'll have a program and what they have to continue developing, and often that happens. When there's not the schoolwork they have to deal with, and it's purely tennis, and so absolutely we see some jumps.
Coach, congratulations on another great spring, and we'll look forward to seeing the individuals in the fall.
Yeah, appreciate you, Bruce.
Dean Orford, the head women's tennis coach at the University of Tulsa.